Hello everyone, my name is Rituro. Welcome back to Canada, the true north, strong and free. Oh boy, it's gonna be, if it wasn't already a sprint to the finish in Major League Soccer, it's an even bigger one now. Our featured match is against RSL. They are in 10th. Oh my goodness though, it's, as you can see, LA has finally made up their games in hand. They are ahead of us by 2 points. We have closed the gap to 6 against RSL. Which means it's doable. We need to win this match and pull to within 3, which suddenly means this is very much a winnable attempt to get into that final playoff spot. It's not going to be easy because we also got to catch LA. Don't forget, we got to get above them somehow. More importantly, we have to catch RSL first and foremost. Elsewhere in Champions League, unfortunately, we have been eliminated. We drew Real Esteli in our final match, which didn't mean anything whatsoever, because more importantly, León, well, let's just go ahead and take a look at it here. León absolutely destroyed us. 6-1 in Mexico. Had we, maybe won that match, and if I wasn't so concerned about going out and trying to get a result, I wouldn't have been just blasted the team of 6-1. Maybe we just go full contained bunker, and we hold serve, maybe it's 1-1. But that doesn't even come into the equation if we don't get screwed out of 3 points at home like we did over here. Not that I'm still bitter. I'm still super bitter. But 6-1 was just an ugly, ugly display. Tim Parker did make it respectable with a 39th minute goal, which lowered the gap to 3-1. But I mean, then Goff, right on the stroke, he got a yellow card before halftime and another one after, to send us down to 3, or down to 10 men, and that was just the end of it right there. Just a disastrous game, an ugly, disastrous game, all around. 17 fouls committed by us. Not at all the kind of game I want to see us playing in a very ugly way to leave Champions League. And, just as an added insult, we drew Real Esteli in our home fixture, which we should have really won that one 2-1 as well, but a wonder goal, a golazo by Daniel Zinho, which I will show you here right now, kept a point on the table for Real Esteli. Let's take a look at this goal. And this is just a sensational goal. So Martinez to Hernandez. Brian Hernandez had a great game. Zinho gets her advantage. Oh! Laser-like strike past Marco Carducci. What a shot from Daniel Zinho. And that was that. Quick update here on the state of the squad. First and foremost, are we keeping it honest? You betcha. 10 international spots, 10 non-Canadian players. We are still compliant with the whole point of Strong and Free, which is to see if we could be competitive if we traded American players as internationals. And I gotta say, yes, we got bounced out of Champions League, but that was a tough draw no matter who we had on our side. More importantly, we are still within a fighting distance of a playoff spot in Major League Soccer. So, I mean, that sort of gives me hope. What doesn't give me hope is the state of Octavio Rivero here. In 24 appearances, he has 7 goals, 5 assists. 2 of those goals came in our last match against Portland, which I'll get to in a second here. But overall, I am not happy with the 6.7 or the 6.68 average performance on the season for Rivero. Very, very poor season for Octavio Rivero. Not happy with that at all. Who has performed, though, is Gershon Kofi. Gersh has been unbelievable. 7.29 average, contributing 3 goals and 5 assists to the cause, just destroying the midfield. Pedro Morales, 7.2, as you'd expect. Teal Bunbury has been a pleasant surprise. 7.19. He has been the striker. 25 appearances, 13 goals, 5 assists. That's what you want to see from a striker. Very, very nice indeed. And Sam Adekugbe, the few appearances that he's had have been, it's not too bad. He hasn't played in a while. Now he's unhappy, as is Jordan Murrell. They're both unhappy that I'm not playing them, but I mean, Murrell has not lived up to his standard. And I even gave him a long run in the team, and he did not show any reason why I should be keeping him there, though he does still have potential, which I can't say for Adekugbe. Adekube's potential has not turned out where we'd hoped it would be, so Murrell will be the depth left back going forward. And the other person on here, Johnny Leverone, 6.91, pretty good on average. Simon Thomas had a good run of form in sub duty, spelling off Milan Borjan. He was international, out with international duty with the Canadian national team. So Thomas will continue to be a good depth keeper for us. I'm very happy with him. So not too bad, all things considered. So looking at that last match here, our matches since the last episode, we lost away to San Jose, Where is it here? San Jose. This was home match, I'm sorry, against San Jose. The 40th anniversary match. Now, again, they're the top team in the league right now, so losing 2-1 isn't bad. I would have liked to actually won the match, though. Drew 0 all the way to FC Dallas, which was alright. But then on the back of that stomping from Leon, we went to Portland, got a 3-2 win. Very happy with this performance. Teal Bunbury actually scored 26 seconds into the match, setting a team record and a Cascadia Cup record. So great for him. Borjan was on point, did everything he could to stop Gaston Fernandez, and who he made it interesting after 3 goals by Vancouver. Portland answered with 2 of their own here. So it wasn't that far off here, that's for sure. Let's take a look here at the goals from the match, and you'll see just why this was a great match for all the neutrals that watched it. But great for Vancouver fans. Portland fans certainly can't be happy with that. So off the opening kick at Providence Park in Portland, Rivero gives the ball away to Will Johnson. He's playing in a very defensive role here with injuries to the Portland lineup. And then Nick Besler's header falls to Bunbury, skips around his man, skips around Larson Kwarasi, and Adam Larson Kwarasi concedes a super fast goal, silences the Timbers army. Great start for the Caps. And they weren't done though. Octavio Rivero, we've wanted him to perform. We've been demanding that Octavio Rivero show signs of performing. And he does here. Bunbury tracking back to help. Diego Chira goes down under that collision with Pedro Morales. And on the counter, Rivero heads back to Bunbury, who plays in Rivero. Does well to round the keeper, who's well off his line. 2-0 Vancouver. Very nice indeed. The third goal was also nice. Alderson off the restart. Bunbury flicks it on. Chira to Ridgewell, who gives it right away. Alderson to Badischer. Looks long. Drew, however, is there. Kofi goes long. Nat Borchers is there. Borchers and Ridgewell were okay this game. Not great, just okay. Darlington Nagby. Diego Valeri. Bryce Alderson takes it off his foot, looks upfield. Can't find his man. Nagby. Headed away by Kofi. Morales. Bunbury. There's the long ball. Now, you saw the way that long ball was played. Rivero looked pretty darn offside. That goal perhaps should not have counted, but it ended up being the winner, so I can't complain too much that we got a favorable call, especially considering that we are chasing a playoff spot here. I'll take every favorable call we can get. However, we are in Portland. We can't expect to walk out of Portland with 3 goals and 3 points completely uncontested. And the Timbers did indeed respond. Their first goal, as you can see, was right off the kickoff following the third. I can imagine Caleb Porter pulling his hair out and going right towards the Timbers army. Valeri to Gaston Fernandez. He was the danger man going into this, and he lived up to his billing. He was a threat all game. Borjan had to be sharp to keep the score only down to 3-2 and preserve all 3 points. And indeed, as the match wore on, Portland attacked harder and harder and harder, but we held. We held our ground, and that's what mattered. Even despite some very scary moments like that. Post and in from Fernandez. Just absolutely amazing work from the striker. Thankfully, we would hold on for that 3-2 win, which means we could do some damage here if we win this match against RSL, and indeed we need to at BC Place against RSL. It's the sprint to the finish. If you recall, in the real world, this was the 5 Cup finals that Carl Robinson demanded his team win to get into the playoffs. And looky, here we are again. 5 Cup finals. Alright, let's see if we can start it off well here. So who do we take in as our subs for this match? That is the question. Well, Nakajima Ferran hasn't played a whole heck of a lot. So we'll bring him in. I can shuffle Mesquita in. Where's Mauro Rosales? He is... Where is Mauro Rosales? Am I just blind? No, there he is. There he is. All right. Just slightly blind. There's Mauro Rosales. And got Rivero on the bench. We're going back to the 4-2-3-1. We've been playing a lot with the 4-1-5, and it is working quite well for us, but we will keep this. And Kakuta Mane. We'll keep the wishes of Twitch chat active, and we will put Kakuta Mane on the bench for this one, with a view to putting him in if things go sour. Alrighty, this is a key one. This is key. I'm not going to be afraid to go 4-1-5. We absolutely need to start chasing it. We got to make sure we start well. It's the modified 4-5-1 of RSL. Keep an eye on them, please. RSL, I mean, much like in my English saves, much like how Yeovil Town and Mansfield are always my kryptonite, RSL tends to be that in my MLS saves. So we'll see how we do here. Alright, boys. We had a little bit of a team talk before. They took well to it. They looked well to it there. Morales is just not buying anything I say. He's switching off more often than not, which is not good. But here we go. Vancouver in their white. RSL, the Claret and Cobalt in their Claret and Cobalt kit. Vancouver attacking the south side. Going towards the supporters in the first half. Ashton Morgan gives the ball away to Beckerman. Kyle Beckerman to McHenry. Beckerman. Javier Morales. The other Morales, as we call him in Vancouver. We prefer our Morales. Pedro. If you were watching Major League Soccer, you saw that in the last match, Vancouver actually beat RSL 1-0 in RSL in Sandy, Utah. The first time Vancouver has taken 3 points out of Rio Tinto. It was on a late goal by Darren Maggs off a sublime cross from Russell Tybert. Carl Robinson deployed a 4-3-1-2 formation. A very interesting switch for Robinson. And it worked. Let's see if I can try and channel some of that mojo here as we try to get a result against RSL. Again, this is massive. If RSL wins this could be the end of our playoff drive. But if we win this, well, it's all to play for. Lava, Kofi. We need some possession here. That's what we need. Nice job there, going low to the post. Unfortunately, Nick Raimondo, arguably the best keeper not to have won Goalkeeper of the Year in MLS history, is there. And we're on target. Oh, our shooting is great. On target. 4 for 4. Now we just need to see one in the back of the net, please. Free kick. Headed away. Lava will chase and get there. Cuts inside to Alderson. Bryce Alderson back to Steven Badershire. Morales. Kofi. Mesquita. Brought down. But Lava is there. Morales. Tybert. Come on, Tybert. Gutierrez is there. So is Morales. Bunbury. Teal Bunbury. Mesquita. Off the post! Oh, Nicholas Mesquita. That close to opening the scoring. Well, we've proven we can get shots there. Now we just need it into the back of the net. A draw isn't good enough. We need all 3 points. And Morales will go well over Borjan's bar with that one. Pretty even game. Possession's even. Shots are even. Well, not even now with that 7th for RSL. Pretty darn even. We've been on target more. Revenge. Revenge! Johnny Leverone having a great game in the back here. There's much more to come, everybody. Come on, Teal Bunbury. Show me some of that form you've been showing. Don't take this match as the excuse to go to sleep. We've been sticking with our standard here. Haven't messed with that to go control or attacking just yet, because if I do attack, I'm going to go to the 4-1-5 and just throw everybody that I have forward. Morales. Crosses. Headed away. Not totally dealt with them. Morales will get another crack at it. Goes short to Leverone. To the middle. Lava! Matias Lava! Not the guy you would ever expect to score, and indeed, that is his first ever goal for Vancouver, the defensive midfielder. He was the feature of a glowing article on MLSsoccer.com this week. Oh, Lava makes it 1-0 Vancouver in the 50th. A massive goal, that. Now we need to hold serve. The 4-1-5 may not be in our future after all. We've got a week off. There's no Champions League. There are no other fixtures. We have nice weeks off between our matches. Oh, thank goodness he was offside there. No stupid mistakes here. With Alvaro Saborio and Javier Morales, RSL have the horses to punish you. Any slight slip-up. Goodness knows they're going to try here. In fact, based on that, if they're going to come out and try for that goal, I might be well served to flip to a counter formation here. Saborio. Gil. Luis Gil. Saved by Borjan. Oh, but the follow-up is not dealt with, and Saborio makes it 1-1. Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. You cannot let RSL have these easy chances. Not good at all. And this is suddenly taking a turn for the worse. RSL are getting chances and we are not. I think we have to remind them that we are the home team here and go for it. And Lava is actually taking a bit of a beating there. I don't want him to get re-injured. It was a horrible time when he was unavailable. Oh, Beckerman nearly. Okay, yes, we are changing this right now. All right. 4-1-5. Mesquita, Morales, Bunbury. I think we bring on Mane, because we can always push him to the wing and bring on Rivero up front. But if I push Mane to the side, then I'm stuck. All right. Let's give that a try here. Come on, Mane. That's right. Get out there. We need to win this. Oh, it looks like it had an instant impact. We get a chance out of it. Bunbury. Beitashour. Oh, Ramondo is there. Oh, Tybert was lurking in the area, just waiting for it to be spilled. Ramondo goes long. Twitch chat saying I made the right choice by bringing on Super Sub Mane. Oh, no! No. Borjan. It looked like he was there. The shot went through and Javier Morales is RSL up 2-1. Have I gloated too soon? Saborio plays and Morales slow by the defense. And indeed, Borjan did get his hands to it, but not enough to keep it out. Well, now we need two. Now we need two, and this is indeed... This is not good. Okay, how are we not dealing appropriately? Ramondo is having a great game, 7.0. This what is this? Why are we not appropriately dealing with this? They are being dealt with. Saborio, let's just go in on him. And Sebastian Jaime, I don't really care about you. I have other targets to worry about. Leverone. Looks upfield. Tybert. Okay, we need a goal now, boys. If we want to get back in this and score two, one of those goals has to come right now. That is not how we do it. Alderson having a horrible game at the back. Tybert not doing well on the wing. I think I have to tighten up my back, though. Alderson is going to have to come off, which is not what I want to have happen. But if he's getting victimized in the center and I need a goal, I got to make sure we're solid defensively before I begin hoping we get something. Adekora is just recently back from injury, and there's a fluffed header from Alderson. Luckily, Jaime was offside. Alright, let's, yeah. Adekora's a bit of a risk because he might re-injure himself. But I'm getting a known commodity and not Adekora. Tim Parker's still got a ways to go. Alright, not Adekora. Borjan on the free kick. Morales. Beckerman climbs over him. Beitashour. Mesquita. Brought down, and Luis Gil goes the other way. Looking for Sebastian Jaime. He's found him. He skips past his men with the greatest of ease, but then puts the ball wide of the net. Morgan. Looks for Mane. Can't find him. Leverone. Adekora. Stone Morgan. Russell Tybert. Pedro Morales. There's the cross from Morgan for Bunbury. Oh! Bunbury had the header going the right way, but Ramondo was there to snag it out of the air. Alright, what more can I do here? High tempo, stay on feet, exploit. Going direct. I'm trying to retain possession here. Pass into space, probably a good call. Saved by Borjan. Hybert's not doing well. I think that's going to be our final sub. We'll bring on Rivero for Tybert. We'll push Mane out to the wing. Good job by Morgan. Looks long. Mane's trying to get there. Nothing doing. Yeah, we make that sub now. Alright. Mane, onto the wing with you. And then Rivero to strike. Being outshot. This is not good. We need to be the ones doing the shooting. 5 cup finals, boys. Come on. Morales, free kick. Oh, just over. We are running out of time. Our season really does hang in the balance here. Barring RSL falling off the map, if we lose this match, I can't see a way that we get into the playoffs. Off the bar! Oh, Rivero nearly equalized there. Borjan spills, and Jaime has effectively ended the game. No defenders felt the need to follow up on that, which is depressing in the highest. Free kick is on target. Borjan is there, and then the defenders decide to stand still. And Jaime goes in and finishes the job. Mane. Mane, you got 4 goals in you? Because we kind of need it. Bunbury. Morales. Saved by Ramondo. He was looking for our post. I guess never say die. Out of Cora now. Brought down. And that should be the end of that. A good tackle by Beitasher. Not that it's really going to matter, though. 7.31 average of all the matches, of all the times for RSL to just play lights out and demolish their opposition. Why did it have to be us, and why did it have to be now? Like I said, this has been a boogeyman team for me in most, if not all, of my MLS saves. And RSL are living up to that nightmare tonight. The final whistle goes, a 3-1 loss is not how I wanted to follow up a 3-2 win over Portland. It's most certainly not how I wanted to go into this final stretch. That wasn't good enough. And at least they understand that it was not good enough. We need a miracle. Not gonna lie, this final sprint to the finish is going to require a miracle. Next time on Strong and Free, can we find a way into the playoffs? We'll just have to hope, cross our fingers that we can do it. I'm not hopeful, but hey, stranger things have happened. My name is Rituro. Thank you for watching this episode of Strong and Free, everyone. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, favorite, comment, tell all your friends about the videos being hosted on YouTube. And of course, you can watch these episodes as they're recorded live on twitch.tv/Rituro. Once again, my name is Rituro. I'm from Canada, the true north, strong and free. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.